Good evening, and welcome back to Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the YouTube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. So I wanted to get on here right quick and just give my thoughts on the recent teaser trailer slash reveal of the Nintendo Switch 2. They did a little 2 minute or so reveal trailer earlier this morning. But not a whole lot to it, but at least we know it's real. The Nintendo Switch 2 is real, and it'll be coming out sometime this year. So, wanted to get on here and just kind of dig into it a little bit and kind of give my thoughts on the Nintendo Switch 2 and some of the things that supposedly, I guess kind of got confirmed or whatnot. But, so, Switch 2. Nintendo Switch 2. So, couple of things to note from what they showed in the trailer. Couple of things that were spotted, and I'll put a link in the description to the teaser trailer for those that haven't gotten a chance to see it. But couple of things. So it definitely looks like it has a bigger screen versus the Switch and the Switch OLED. Looks like definitely a bigger screen. It didn't go into detail about how much of a bigger screen, but apparently previous reports say it'll be about 8.4 inches, which is a pretty decent size increase. But you can definitely tell just by looking at it with your plain eyes that it's a bigger screen. For sure it's a bigger screen. It had that plain black body of the Switch 2. Pretty neat looking design. And it's going to have, it has two USB-C ports. I thought that was pretty interesting. One at the top of the console and one at the bottom. So, it helps to make it, I would think, make it easier for charging, whether it's docked or undocked. It also has the game cartridge slot, volume control buttons, and a traditional 3.5 millimeter headset jack. So those things are on there. But yeah, two USB-C ports. They changed up the adjustable stand. So the stand is now a C shape, and it's about as wide as the console, which apparently is kind of similar to what the Switch OLED had. But yeah, it can go pretty low, almost kind of like very like an acute angle to like if you had it on a table or something like that. But if anything, it makes the idea of tabletop gaming very simple, very doable. So there's that. The Joy-Cons definitely look better. And it looks like the Joy-Cons just connect to the Switch body. Looks like, I want to say perhaps magnetically, but it definitely doesn't look like you have to slide the Joy-Cons and click them in. So I'm under the impression that maybe they're magnetic. But and it looks like you have all the regular inputs and whatnot. And hopefully a big thing with these Joy-Cons, hopefully they don't get drift. I think that's the main thing. One of the main things that I really hope that they fixed going forward with this new Switch 2 is that the Joy Cons are better usage and experience little to no drift. So I'm hoping drift won't be an issue with the redesigned Joy Cons. Um, but other than that, definitely looks like they connect magnetically. That's what I'm thinking. But we'll see. We'll see once they elaborate, come time for the Nintendo Direct, specifically for the Nintendo Switch 2. Um, we know that backwards compatibility has been confirmed, but there's a catch. There's a little bit of a catch. So, just like the description says in the trailer, says plays Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games as well as Nintendo Switch games. Says Nintendo Switch 2 plays both physical and digital Nintendo Switch games. Certain Nintendo Switch games may not be supported on or fully compatible with the Nintendo Switch 2. Details will be shared on the Nintendo website at a later date. Well, I guess it just comes down to finding out what those games are, and hopefully there's as little number as possible, because I'm sure a lot of Switch owners have a lot of physical game cartridges versus digital. I have very few digital. I have like only a few, but all my Switch games are physical. But at least that's promising, knowing that it does have backwards compatibility. I just really wonder what those certain Nintendo Switch games that may not be fully supported or compatible at all with the Switch 2. So there's a little bit of a catch there, but hopefully it's a small number of games, a very, very small number. They showed a quick glimpse at a Mario Kart game, which word is that this is potentially Mario Kart 9. Which, to be honest, I'm a little bit surprised, because Mario Kart 8 has sold really well and has continued to sell well. So I didn't think they would really be in a rush for a new Mario Kart. But it sounds like the idea is that Mario Kart 9 is potentially going to be a launch title for the Switch 2, which, would be really good. Would be really good. The other word is that Red Dead Redemption 2 is supposedly a launch title on the Switch 2, but we'll see. But and then we'll have to see if Nintendo Switch 2, maybe it'll get a Pro controller as well. That, I think that's a possibility, that it could get a Pro controller, or one of those controllers where you can slip the Joy Cons in or magnetically connect them, whatnot. But yeah, I definitely think they will get a Pro controller version for the Switch 2 as well. And of course, Switch 2 will ship with a dock, with its own dock. It's pretty much the same as the regular Switch dock, but it has rounded edges at the top, and the console logo is, which is a Switch 2 logo. So, but yeah. And apparently the brightness sensor supposedly may have been removed from the Switch 2, um, or it could be just moved to a different spot. Maybe not necessarily removed, but moved to a different spot. But like I said, that's pretty much it as far as any sort of details to take from this trailer. But we know that I believe April 2nd. Yes, April 2nd is when they're going to do a Nintendo Direct specifically to reveal more details about the Nintendo Switch 2. So, April 2nd. Um and perhaps they may reveal a game or two or three during this Nintendo Direct in April. But they also have a global event, Nintendo Switch 2 Experience events that'll be happening. Um, as far as the U.S., they got one in New York from April 4th to the 6th, one in Los Angeles from the 11th to the 13th, and then in Canada, see, from Dallas from April 25th to the 27th, as well as Toronto of April 25th to the 27th. In Europe, Paris from April 4th to the 6th, London from the 11th to the 13th, Milan and Berlin from the 25th to the 27th, Madrid from May 9th to the 11th, as well as Amsterdam. Australia has events in Melbourne from May 10th to 11th. And then in Asia, Seoul, Korea on May 31st to June 1st. Hey, that's my birthday, May 31st. In Tokyo from April 26th to the 27th. And to be announced in Hong Kong and Taipei, Taiwan. So it'll be interesting to see how those events do, if there's going to be any sort of coverage for those. But at least it's good that we finally got a little bit of information. We got a reveal. The Nintendo Switch 2 is legit. It's real. It'll be coming out this year. What I think the price point will be, to be honest with y'all, I'll be shocked if it's over $500. I'll be very shocked. Like, I mean, I'm sure maybe a bundle could go way over 500, but honestly, I will be shocked if the console ends up being over $500. I'll be very shocked. But we'll see what happens. They'll probably reveal all that come April 2nd, but we'll see. But yeah, that's pretty much all that I have for this video. Like I said, it's exciting. You know, Nintendo Switch 2, I know there's been a lot of speculation, a lot of talk, a lot of hype, but it's finally been revealed, and just looking forward to seeing what more details and information they provide through the Nintendo Direct on April 2nd. Have to wait and see. But anyway, let me know your thoughts. What did y'all think on the teaser trailer reveal of the Nintendo Switch 2 console? And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell while you're at it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. For Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube, I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. Hope y'all have a blessed evening, and I will see y'all in the next video and or live stream. Laters.